Weed of the week is yellow nutsedge.
I can remember growing up on the farm, Brian, the exact acres where we had some yellow nutsedge that we had to fight every year. Because we'd be out walking beans or on a bean rider squirting weeds in bean fields, and we'd come on these patches that looked like a grassy patch, but it really wasn't a grass after all.
Yeah, and you talk about the acres where it would fit. Right behind us are some of the acres where it would thrive. And the reason why is poor drainage. When you have poor drainage, your crop doesn't get off to a good start. You don't have crop canopy there. And then weeds like yellow nutsedge that maybe come a little later sometimes are allowed to get going. The way you can tell yellow nutsedge from a grass, because it does look like a grass, is the stem has three sides. It is a sedge, not a grass.
All right, so you may say, well, hold on. I don't have sedge killers. I've got broadleaf killers and grass killers. What if I want to start with the pre-emerge herbicide? Surprisingly, one of the better pre-emerge herbicides on yellow nutsedge, and it's not perfect, but it definitely has more impact than others, is metolachlor. And that's something that could be used in a wide variety of crops.
Yeah, so when I first found that dual worked on yellow nutsedge, I'm going, what? That doesn't even make any sense. But for some reason it works. Also, Basagran, that's one of the worst herbicides ever invented.
No way.
That actually does do a pretty decent job on yellow nutsedge.
Brian always sells Basagran short, but you know, this is one of those weeds that it could do okay on. The challenge here is you've got a weed that's got a really waxy leaf, and it looks a lot like a grass, so it's hard to get a lot of product to stick on those leaves.
And again, it's a sedge, not a grass.
Yeah, so as we're spraying it, yeah, it's tough to get good coverage.
One last product I would mention is Permit. So Permit can be used in corn. Basagran can be used in corn or soybeans. Dual can be used in corn, soybeans, and a number of crops. So you do have some options. A lot of people ask us too about Roundup. Can Roundup work? Well, it can work, but you want to spray with a super low water volume, and you want to spray the maximum labeled rate on Roundup, and it will be okay. It's not fantastic, but it's okay. One last thing I'll throw out here is with yellow nutsedge, it's going to have tubers below ground, so that is also unique compared to seeds or even rhizomes.
Yeah, it's an interesting plant. If you get a chance to dig some up or pull some up, do it. And then again, like Brian mentioned with the stalk on it, just roll that between your fingers. You'll see that it's got three sides. It's really unique. It's our Weed of the Week, yellow nutsedge.
Well, that's it for our Weed of the Week, but stay tuned. Iron Talk is coming up next.